It makes sense to get familiar with the local search landscape, and that's what I hope to do in these slides. I've been doing this a long, long time, and these days I really, really enjoy local search. It's dynamic, changes all the time, and I get a good feeling out of working with small business owners. So, what we're going to talk about are a little bit of an education in search results, what they are, the importance of being consistent, some things to do before you edit in Google. So first of all, the search results, you have to understand that they are all different. No matter they vary based on where you're located, what you're using to search, whether it's a computer, a cell phone, or an iPad, what the particular device has looked at before, the history, whether you're signed in or not to Google. No two people see the same results. Yeah, if you drive across town, even on the same device on your cell phone, and you search for a plumber or some other local service, you're going to see varied results. So things have really changed a lot. They've gotten a lot more personalized. Of course, you should understand the part at the top and on the right, those are advertisements. Sometimes they're up high, sometimes they're down low, sometimes they're in both places. There really is no consistent layout that's the same all the time. Whenever you see the letters, like you see at the bottom, the A, B, C, sometimes it goes up even higher. Those are coming from the Google local results. And then the standard one line for a title and a couple of lines as a description, those are actually the organic results that are unrelated to the local databases. So the Google search results are basically made up of different components, different parts. They come from different databases and different sources. Well, they're also presented very inconsistently. Like in this case, you do a search for web design, and there are no local results showing. In this case, I searched for electrician, and you can see a bunch of local results showing. You see the map in the top right, the A through G, and these searches were both done from Portland. So industry by industry, things vary. You're also going to see things like this, movie show times. So Google is ever evolving, changing all the time. Search for movie theaters in your neighborhood, and you will probably see something brand new like this. That also shows for restaurants. Like if I search for Italian restaurants, I'm seeing, we call these the carousel results. A couple of other industries are getting results like this. Dance clubs in your city, and oddly enough, fishing guides seem to be getting those too. But we're going to start seeing more and more of that throughout 2014, and it wouldn't surprise me if the standard layout A, B, C, D, so on, go away pretty soon. So again, don't get too used to what you see, because it's going to change. The importance for you and your business is consistent information, and not just Google, but all the search engines pull their information from multiple sources. And it doesn't all just come from your website. It comes from web directories out there, other websites, membership sites, business organizations. And the most important thing you can deliver to all these sources is the fact. Put together a consistent message. Large companies typically have brand info and style guides. And putting all that into a single document means that you're going to be able to be consistent for everything from your business description and logo right down to the most important thing, which is your name, address, phone, and in this industry we call it NAP. All these directories start with your name, address, and phone, and you want to make sure those are identical everywhere, and you absolutely will be amazed at the inconsistencies you see. Make sure you're using the same name everywhere. Misplaced apostrophes, commas, a plural. You'll see competitors on Google. Perhaps their real name is Joe Smith, attorney, but they're calling it accident lawyer Joe Smith. They're making up their name. Never ever do that. And the reason I say despite what you see from others is because whenever you make a name change, they go back and check the whole site. So sometimes you'll make a subtle change to your site, and it turns out that an old inappropriately stuffed key phrase into your business name that's been there for a long time and doing just fine is now going to get you flagged and get you in trouble. So make sure you use your legal business name. Use the United States Postal Service as your address lookup, and the reason I say to go that is look up your address there, and whatever they say your address is, as far as abbreviation, as far as zip code, as far as whether AVE is spelled out or it's spelled out Avenue. That is the address you want to use. And the reason I say that is because you're not going to change them no matter what. You know, that's not something you can go correct. So look up your address at the USPS. And whatever that says, that's what it should say on your website and everywhere you list your site after that. Phone number really doesn't matter, but I tend to use parentheses because everyone else does. Once you know your name, address, and phone number, make sure that your website matches what's shown on the United States Postal Service site. It's a really, really good idea to make sure that your name, address, and phone is in text and not just an image of text. I mean, you can have a gorgeous image in the top of your website that shows your name, address, and phone, and all Google knows is, well, there's an image. They can't actually read it. So if you can't drag over some text on your site and copy and paste it, then it's probably just an image. I put together a fact sheet, and you can actually download it here. And besides your name, address, and phone, it gives you all kinds of information that's good for when you go out and list your business in all these directories that are out there on the web. It gives you one place that you can just copy and paste all of the important information, everything from your, when you were founded, your history, your neighborhood name. It talks a little bit about writing a short description and a long description, a biography for your key employees. Put all, your Facebook page, Twitter page, all that stuff, put it all in one place on one worksheet so that you can easily copy and paste from there. And when it's complete, you might be surprised to find out that there are several places you can put it. And this is where things can kind of go haywire. It really does matter where you start. Now, if you're a brand new business, never been listed before, things are a little easier. But if you're a business trying to correct incorrect information, then it's a really good idea to start in certain places, and that's usually not where you might think it is. The first place we like to start is Infogroup. It's one of the major data providers that are out there, and you'll find that if you don't do like 3 of these major data providers first, then you find yourself chasing your tail. You'll fix a listing at Google, then you'll start to go somewhere else, but the Infogroup listing is wrong, so it'll come back and revert back to your old listing at Google. So we like to do these outlying data hubs first. Infogroup is real easy to do. It's Express Update USA. You just go to a new site, you verify with your business name or phone number. There's a telephone verification. You answer your phone. It's very, very easy. You're going to press a button that says call me now, and when you do, a human has to answer the phone. If you have a voicemail system that answers the phone, this game will not play. You have to be able to answer the phone and punch in the code that you see on the screen. After Infogroup, we like to do Localese. That's another major hub. Here's the link. It's kind of long. It's a combination. They keep getting bought out, and right now a company called Newstar owns. But again, it's a very easy process. You're going to be able to add your business there, put in all your details. You're going to claim it. You're going to be able to upload an image, and it's a very straightforward process that you've got all that information on your business sheet, so it's pretty easy. The third one is Axiom. When you get there, it's changed looks twice. Right now it's mybusinesslistingmanager.com. If you've ever been there before, don't be surprised to find out that there's a new look. But you'll notice that down at the bottom you can actually chat live online with someone to help. But again, real straightforward process. You put in your phone number, you claim your business, you get your details accurate, and then after you do those 3, you can go to Google. I'm going to stop this here and have an optimal day.